Whoa, wait a minute. How do we get here? Let's rewind it back a little bit. So this is my glider project, and I had to build this glider. No, not exactly this one. Not this one either. This is more like it. So here's the goal. I need to make a 16 by 16 inch glider, and it needs to fly 20 feet. And realizing that 20 feet is not that long, it's pretty amazing how people live in shipping containers. Like, dang, that's some compact engineering right there. Anyway, so here's the plan. I was trying to make a really big glider to increase the lift. I wasn't really too worried about the weight since it was all made out of balsa wood pretty much. And I wanted to put Play-Doh on the nose to push the CG up forward. The glider generally flies better with it like that. The aspect ratio from the wind to tail was a 5:3, and there's all the dimensions right here, but I figured out pretty quickly that building is pretty hard. And speaking of buildings, I probably went through like 5 iterations. The first one was balsa wood and cardboard kind of deal. Yeah, here's how it ended up. Yeah, trash. The cardboard didn't even hold still, and in flight, it didn't even hold its shape. So I decided to make a small balsa wood plane, but the thing with this one, it just didn't reach the 20 feet. So I decided to make a bigger version, but I still couldn't get to reach 20 feet, but it was a lot better. So I decided to mess with the wings. Taper design, and as you could tell, there was a lot of damage to the wings due to test flight. So I decided to reinforce. And what better way to do it than duct tape? And I changed up the tail design too and made that tapered, which actually worked. Honestly, this was just my original design. Why didn't I just follow my original design? Research actually helps. So the glider was balanced on this line and at this point, which made the CG in front of the wing. And that brings us back to the flight. Oh wait, I forgot. Let's talk about the lift and drag coefficient. Using tin airfoil theory, we can tell that the lift is 2 pi alpha. Alpha being the angle the glider was thrown, which as you can see is 3 degrees. And with that, you can see the lift coefficient is 0.32999 and the drag coefficient is 0.4719. And back to the flight, the glider actually made it 55 feet, which met my goal. It was under 16 by 16 and it made it past 20 feet. Overall, the glider project was pretty fun. I got to do different design iterations and find out that research actually helps. I would try to improve the glider by maybe strengthening up the wings somehow or changing the way that I attach the wings, because even with the duct tape, the wings still dented in. But it did what it needed to.